Okay, so another day, another chapter, and let's go to the next one. Wait, hold on. Omerta.
Hey, boss. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank. And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her. I was a stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what. When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do.
God damn
Shanto's
it.
waiting for you with a clean car.
God damn it, Frank.
Last I saw Frank, there was no sign of this. We had a drink, talked business. Not this.
Well, damn. Okay, hang on a second. Omerta.
Tommy?
Guy. I forgot his name, honestly.
Tough day today, Tom.
We gotta keep a lid on this, Tom. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
Oh.
When Frank sees a La Parra, he'll know. The old ways work. You gotta get those books back before the feds use them against us. Whatever it takes, Tom.
Okay.
And now for the latest news. The Navy is today continuing its search for the remains of those brave souls lost aboard the airship USS Akron. The Akron was destroyed in a violent thunderstorm off the New Jersey coast Tuesday morning, with the loss of 73 of 76 aboard. The disaster stands as the worst aviation accident on record. Yesterday, one of the survivors, Lieutenant Commander Lee Wiley,
Such a
spoke
close
to members of the
call.
press and gave a brief account of the tragedy. He also spoke of the survivors' rescue by the German tanker, Phoebus. President Roosevelt has described the loss of the Akron as a national disaster and said that he grieves with the wives and families of those lost and the nation. We will bring you more on the disaster and the Navy's search as we receive it. Thank you for listening. We return now to our scheduled programming.
Nice. Just on time. Just on time. Oh, I love this street. It's so greatly decorated. Yeah, it seems like a small detail with these Chinese lamps, but it looks pretty good. And when they're lit, oh my god, it looks amazing. I'm a simple man, just if it if they're lit, it looks good. That's it.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
Oh. So I come back here again.
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
Depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
God damn it. Look at these puddles. I guess this game won't get puddle gated like Spider-Man did.
Welcome to a WLH Sports Report. There's a sense of anticipation as we await the start of the big game. Our very own Lost Heaven Lancers are out on the road, deep in enemy territory as they take on bitter rivals, the Empire Bay Cannons. This year's Gold Series is shaping up to be one of the best on record, with both teams matching one another blow for blow. Despite the Cannons' home field advantage and an early lead in the series, the Lancers have bounced back and have really taken their rivals to task. Many of the plaudits and column inches have been dedicated to one man. Lancers pitcher Bunny Smith is one of this year's standout performers. And with this series tied at 3-3, he may well be the key man that brings the Wistman Trophy back to Lost Heaven. But doing so will be no easy task, as standing in his way is opposition captain, Foghorn Jack Sideout. His solo home run at the bottom of the fifth inning of Game 5 tournaments in favor of the Empire Bay team. Victory was canceled out by the Lancers in Game 6, and we now have a powder keg finale that is sure to have everyone glued to their radios. Can Bunny Smith bring it home for Lost Heaven, or will the Cannon's towering redhead have the final say? WLH 570 Lost Heaven Radio will carry live coverage of the final game of the Gold Series, and we
What are these idiots driving on the wrong side of the road for? So apparently the Lancers...
Everything okay, Tom?
Nah, it's not.
What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. That on that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see French straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Hell's going on. Terror tales. Yeah, this surely is a terror tale. Go get 'em, boys. Lancers. Game 7 of the 1933 Gold Series takes place today. The Lost Haven Lancers play the Empire Bay Cannons at the Armory, with one team certain to take home the trophy after a heroic campaign filled with exhilarating twists. Captain Bunny Smith will lead his men onto the diamond to play for the Lancers' first series victory in over 2 decades. Whoa, 2 decades? I hope that they win, honestly. Like, oh, okay. Let's see what's in the house that this guy said.
We return now to the coverage of Game 7 of the Gold Series. And by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be underway any minute now. The crowd here in the Armory.
Oh, this is the wrong side of the road.
Almost taste the tension as we approach this, the deciding game between these two famous rivals.
God damn it. Wait, can I turn here? I guess I can't. Come on, man. I want to turn. Thank you. Okay.
However, of course, to Foghorn Seidel, a man mounted with a shock of red hair, and Lancer star Bunny Smith. Speaking of Smith, he is jogging, I suppose you'd say, between his teammates, issuing last
whoa!
responsive to whatever he's saying.
Crazy person. I was going to swear again, but I tried myself to not swear. I mean, I've learned my English from old school action movies, so there's a lot of swearing there, and that's why I just casually swear. It's not a thing that I want to do. It's just something that I'm doing because of the way that I learned the language. But anyways, I'll try to restrain myself from swearing a little bit from now on, because I think it's too much. I really think that I swear too much. So yeah. Anyways, can I actually turn on my blinkers? That's something I've always wanted in a game, to turn on my blinkers, and that way to turn, not, you know, just turn without any indication of me turning. Okay, that's not. Actually, playing this game, I don't know why I think of a game called Chicago 19 33 or 1633, something like that. I remember that game being like a strategy game, top-down, turn-based strategy RPG with Mafia elements, and that game was amazing. If I could find it today and like where to buy it, I would definitely play it. But I don't know what it was called exactly. I think it was called like Chicago 1633 or 1933, something like that, or 1833. I don't really know.
Looks like the place. Take me to those account books, Frank.
And we return now to cover what could be the final play of this game and the series between the Lost Heaven Lancers and the Empire Bay Cannons. A quick reminder that this final inning is being brought to you by Swift Cola. When you need a lift, reach for a Swift. It's not only a taste sensation, it's guaranteed to increase focus, drive...
Okay, let's hear what the Lancers are up to. Will they win? Will they lose? Who knows?
Where are they moving you to?
Both of these teams could be said to be entering golden eras. Each team has a star player at the core with promising youngsters set around them. I refer, of course, to Smith and Seidel. The Cannons have had several such golden periods. The Lancers, it's fair to say, have not. I can see Lancers manager Frankie Hodge prowling in front of the dugout, gesticulating. He seems animated to say the least. Looks like he's putting one of the officials in his place or something or other. With the noise of the crowd, it is quite hard to say for sure. Whatever's going on down there, you can feel the sense of occasion, and you just know that whatever happens, the crowd will be the first to tell you what has happened. The Lancers are now within minutes of snatching the gold series, which at one stage had appeared doomed, but they equally teeter on the edge of defeat. It all comes down to the final play. Nobody is warming up in the bullpen. Nobody down there is considering the possibility of extra innings. Bunny Smith then, standing on the mound, a look of steely determination on his face.
Gotta be some kind of meat happening.
Doesn't look nervous or tired after his exertions this series, nor does he appear to be carrying the weight of expectation. He's having a word with the umpire about something or other. What a strapping fellow. 6'2", 195 pounds. If the Lancers are to win here today, he's going to write himself into the record books. And boy, oh boy, what that would mean.
I should keep my distance, you know, to not get caught, of course.
Alright, they've sorted out whatever was going on. Here we go then. In for the Cannons, it's Paddy Doherty. Smith is pitching the game of his life, but Doherty's a big man. If he can catch one, it could run, and with bases loaded, the Cannons would have it. Here we go. Doherty facing down Smith. Fastball and strike. The big man thought he had it. Some speed on that ball, my goodness. It's fair to say Doherty looks a little spooked. He was
shit.
He had it.
They taking you to the airport, Frank?
Smith remains cool under pressure, not a flicker of emotion on his face. He winds up. And that's two. There was zip on that one. Good Lord. Seidel is barking something at Doherty, but we have no chance of hearing it as the noise of the crowd reaches fever pitch. Doherty's gesturing, and that's only making Seidel more irate. This is it, folks. Another strike, and the Lancers win. If Doherty can get behind him, surely the Cannons will get all their men home and snatch victory. A swing and a miss, and that's the winners! Lancers win! Lancers win! And Smith finally cracks an elated smile. He's thrown his cap into the air, as have his teammates. Lancers win the 1933 Gold Series!
The Lancers in 2 decades finally win the Gold Series. Now isn't that something? Well, congrats to them, you know? I'm happy for them. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god.
Christ, they're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
Oh boy. Okay. So I'll try to do this mission stealthily.
Guy just flashed a badge at me and forced me out.
I'm gonna try to do this whole mission stealthily. I hope that it would work. Because, you know... Now, I believe that if you go to these cops, they'll actually notice that you're a Mafia guy, so... The way that we are going to approach this is through the forest. Like over here. And I'll go through here. Actually. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Anyways. So I'll go through here. Stealthily. We don't want to bring a lot of noise to us. I mean, if you want, you can, but why? Just why? Oh, there we go. Now this is nice. Now we do this. We can turn around here. And we will approach this way. So we can see that he's going forward. He's not gonna turn or anything. He just keeps moving forward. And we're actually not gonna touch these guys. We're gonna go through here, I think. Yeah. This is...
We all want the same thing. Can't say I'm happy dealing with these people.
Okay, so there's a note. Informant handover. We shut down airport at 12 o'clock, 13 at 1 p.m. Informant and FBI escort leave the safe house, and 13:15 informant exchanged and taken to Hangar 5. We get account books after informant is handed over. Cool, so we can take this guy out. Shit. Did they hear this guy? Okay, I hope that they didn't hear that. I'm gonna move the body here, just in case. And I'm gonna get the Tommy gun because I love the Tommy gun, apparently. Anyways, let's go through.
To even show his face?
For a rat like you? Nah. Get in the car.
Yeah, this sucks. And now we have to go there. But we have to wait for this guy. These guys. Okay, they're gone. This guy is kind of a problem, but not really, because we can do this. And we can go through here. These guys there, you have to keep your distance, just in case. Oh. Okay, so.
It's the way they got Capone.
And now is how Ennio Salieri dies in jail. It's a good day, my friend.
Okay, so we gotta catch this guy now.
Umbrello's plane is waiting for Coletti in one of the hangars.
This guy we can leave. We have to catch this guy. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go back to see.
Umbrello's plane is waiting for Coletti.
Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Hopefully nobody saw me. I'm gonna go through here. So
Umbrello's plane is waiting for Coletti in one of the hangars.
this guy should actually start moving forward. Yeah. This guy will stay there no matter what. So we take this guy out. And then we can actually, like, here is a little bit of a trick. I don't know if this is the official way of doing it, but I'm gonna do it this way. Just take out of cover and run for your life. You're gonna get spotted by, yeah, sometimes you get spotted, sometimes not, and then you enter, and that's how it's done.
Tom.
Frank, the Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
You hand the books over yet?
I'm not so stupid, Don. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this.
It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown.
I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, March. Alice, get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March! For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help?
I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
God damn you, Frank.
Okay. Let's go in the bank and see what's going on.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
Oh, what a kind lady. Oh, yeah. Banks always take so long to get their customers like served. I don't know what it is. Like this one time, I actually waited for my brother to get his debit card. I was waiting for my brother to get his debit card, and we were waiting because of the famous virus that goes around nowadays. We were waiting outside of the bank, and we were waiting for like an hour just for him to go in and basically get his card. And it was so annoying. Oh. Okay. There's nothing.
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
Oh.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marcoux.
Sergio and I just came by to pay our respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
And so that was the chapter Omerta. A pretty sad chapter that shows a little bit more of our Tommy Angelo and how much of a heart he has actually. The classic. It's a pretty good chapter. I mean, I'm not here to lie to you. It's a very good chapter, in my opinion. If you don't like it, that's your opinion. So yeah. So that's the chapter Omerta. If you like the video, you know what to do. And peace. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.